Hello, my sunflowers. I'm Mandy. Welcome to my little corner of the internet where we're diving into mental health awareness one step at a time. I'm just starting my journey, and if you're curious, healing, or just love learning about the mind and heart, you're in the right place. If you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to meet you, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. Today, we're going to look at what is meant by the term mental health. We're going to define it. We're going to discuss its components, and we're also going to look at the various models that have been proposed to describe mental health. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Mental health is one of the most debated topics in our society today. It is something that affects all of us in one way or another. Although we hear about it a lot these days, surprisingly, defining mental health is not an easy task. Most people usually think of mental health as the mere absence of mental illness. However, mental health is much more than that. It is a complex, multifaceted concept that refers to our psychological well-being, which enables us to live positively, make choices, adapt to changes, and work productively while bringing our best selves to our relationships. Mental health is the foundation upon which we build our lives. Without it, we cannot truly thrive. Positive mental health allows us to realize our full potential, helps us cope with the challenges of everyday life, and enables us to work productively and make a difference in our communities. People with positive mental health are better able to control their emotions and behaviors. They can express their needs and feelings appropriately, have healthy relationships with others, and deal effectively with stress. The World Health Organization, WHO, defines mental health as a state of well-being in which every individual realizes his or her own potential, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to her or his community. So you might be wondering, what are the components of mental health? What makes up this elusive yet crucial aspect of our overall well-being? Well, mental health encompasses several key components that all contribute to our psychological and emotional well-being. Firstly, we have self-esteem, which refers to our overall sense of self-worth and self-acceptance. Positive self-esteem is a crucial component of mental health, as it helps us to develop a positive self-image and believe in our ability to overcome challenges. Next, we have autonomy, which is the ability to make independent decisions and take control of our own lives. Autonomy is an essential part of mental health because it allows us to feel a sense of ownership over our choices and actions. Emotional resilience is another important component of mental health. It is the ability to cope with and recover from emotional and psychological stress. Being emotionally resilient enables us to bounce back from adversity and continue striving towards our goals. Then we have the ability to form healthy relationships with others, which involves being able to communicate effectively, empathize with others, and establish meaningful connections. Healthy relationships are vital for our mental health as they provide us with emotional support, a sense of belonging, and the network of people who care about our well-being. Another key component of mental health is the ability to manage our emotions and behavior. This involves being able to control impulsive behaviors, regulate our emotions, and respond appropriately to different situations. Emotional management and behavioral control enable us to function effectively in society and maintain healthy relationships with others. Finally, having a sense of purpose and meaning in life is an essential component of mental health. This involves setting goals, pursuing our interests, and contributing to something greater than ourselves. A sense of purpose gives us direction in life and motivates us to strive for excellence in everything we do. Overall, positive mental health is a combination of these key components working together to help us thrive psychologically, emotionally, and socially. Nurturing these components can help us build resilience, improve our well-being, and lead more fulfilling lives. While the understanding of mental health has evolved over time, It's important to recognize that mental health is not a static state, but rather a dynamic and ever-changing process. Different perspectives offer valuable insights into the complexities of mental health and remind us that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to understanding and promoting mental well-being. One such model is the biopsychosocial model, which emphasizes the interconnectedness of biological, psychological, and social factors in understanding mental health. According to this model, mental health is influenced by a complex interplay of genetic predispositions, brain structure and function, as well as environmental and sociocultural factors. The biopsychosocial model highlights the need for a holistic approach to mental health, care that takes into account the unique circumstances and experiences of each individual. Another model that has gained prominence is the diathesis stress model. This model proposes that mental health problems arise from the interaction between a person's vulnerability or diathesis and the stressful experiences they encounter. It recognizes that individuals have different levels of resilience, and that the same stressor can affect people in different ways based on their unique vulnerabilities. The diathesis stress model has been widely applied in understanding the development of mental disorders such as depression and anxiety, and it emphasizes the importance of identifying risk factors and providing early interventions to mitigate the impact of stressors. The strengths-based model offers a more positive and empowering perspective on mental health. It focuses on building upon an individual's strengths and resources rather than solely addressing their deficits or problems. This model recognizes that everyone has unique abilities, talents, and support systems that can be leveraged to promote mental well-being and personal growth. The strengths-based approach encourages practitioners to collaborate with individuals in identifying their strengths and goals, and to utilize them in developing effective treatment plans. Lastly, the resilience model emphasizes the importance of adaptability, flexibility, and the ability to bounce back from adversity. It recognizes that mental health is not merely the absence of mental illness, but rather the capacity to thrive in the face of challenges. The resilience model encouraged the development of coping strategies, problem-solving skills, and a positive mindset to enhance resilience and promote mental well-being. In conclusion, mental health is a multifaceted concept that goes beyond the absence of mental illness. It is a fundamental aspect of our overall well-being that enables us to lead fulfilling lives, form meaningful relationships, and contribute to our communities. Understanding the different models and perspectives on mental health allows us to adopt a more comprehensive and compassionate approach to nurturing our own mental well-being and supporting those around us. By embracing the biopsychosocial, diathesis stress, strengths-based, and resilience models, we can work towards creating a society that values and prioritizes mental health for everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you here. I'll see you next time. Bye.